What's up, party people? We got a Week 5 matchup here against the 2-2 Colts, the 1-3 Raiders. The Raiders are looking for an offense, and I think they found one. We'll get into that in a minute. The Colts, they're in one of my favorite offenses, if not my favorite. They're 2-2. You got Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor playing real nice, so that'll be on display in this game. This is a real good game. Sit back and enjoy, and maybe you want to pick up on one of these offenses and apply them to your team. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel. This is my new Slow Gym channel. I do have a Quick Sim Madden channel. I'll link in the description. That's my main channel. And we're trying to build this one up as we approach Madden 27.
So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And they're brought out by a second-year passer from Tennessee. A big quarterback Brock with an even bigger arm, Joe Milton.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
Well, as we see the names populating this injury report, partner, we recognize they've had to do some adjusting over the course of the season as key contributors have gone down.
And this, right here, this is where fan favorites and surprise superstars are born, Kate. From guys having to step in as a result of these injuries. You never root for players to miss time and go down, but you'll always root for the guys filling in, who are getting their shot to make their name and contribute when it really matters.
Shotgun now on third down. Taking in on the slant by Bash. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Big playbook change here for the Raiders. We're putting them in the Denver offensive playbook with air raid scheme. This worked out for me in a bunch of tests in a slow sim league. And then we have Joe Milton with look for stars and risk taker with that 99 throw power. So hopefully these changes get this offense going.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Milton. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Kate, I can think of an older football video game title where 30 yards to go was the default and easily attainable by an offense. Well, this is not that title, and this is borderline impossible. In fact, I can hear a coordinator saying in the ear to the QB, hey, this call, it's on you. Good luck.
And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. And bringing them out, one of the league's most tooled-up quarterbacks, Brock. He's trying to reach a new ceiling here in year 3, Anthony Richardson.
You know what you don't find a lot of, Kate, in the NFL is true legitimate QB competitions, but that's what you got in Indianapolis. And that's because Anthony, while unbelievably athletic and talented, has just not yet earned that job. He's going to have to go fight for it. He's going to have to go win it in an awfully big year in his career.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce.
So the Colts are in the San Francisco offense, West Coast zone. They're using the Tampa 2, Detroit. We might change defenses going forward, but this offense is on display here. Got doubled up field general, Island Kings, pressure posse, and then the play sheets are Master of Disguise and 3-3-5 play sheet.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Now here he goes. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
He was taken down behind the
Third
line
down, and they need to get 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Colts 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Taylor has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings
Shotgun
up
snap now to Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they take this in for the score. The Colts have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. And they're going to run for the first time now with the rookie from Boise State. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
14 yards.
So 1st down from the 41.
For Las Vegas, 1st down. A gain of 14.
Another give here to Jency. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Milton. And this one's not going to connect. It's knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. That's incomplete left side.
It's effectively, I think they'll get right back to work.
Search pressure coming, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Play fake. It's Milton. Oh, he's in trouble, and he's going to go down. The Colts got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
So things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 7-2 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down. Brought in right side. And Shane Steichen definitely saw things differently. And now he's thrown the challenge flag.
Previous play is under review.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Richardson on 3rd. And nabbed by Warren. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
16 yards.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First and 10 at the
I'm not sure how this
47-yard
defense
line.
let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Caught, nice gain left side. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He just gets down inside the 35-yard line.
4 yards.
They got 21 yards on the play. And it'll be first down Colts.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. That was Tyree Wilson in on the tackle.
He was brought down at the 28-yard
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Second and 6.
Richardson now. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
Richardson back to throw. That finds Pittman complete. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Colts first down.
From the red zone now. And he finds him in the end zone for the Indy touchdown. The Colts hold an 11-point advantage. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6. Milton back to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
And the Raider first down.
Not at the pistol here. This is Cox. That's Bowers working downfield. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
51 yards, the gain on the play. That's another Raiders first down. First down, Las Vegas.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line. Taylor again. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
They go again with Taylor. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts hold an 11-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
To throw, Milton.
Raider first down.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain. This is second and 6 coming up.
On the pickup. Second and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Milton now. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Vegas first down.
Raider first down. First and 10.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work. Help reset.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up second down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, Protect yourself.
Now Milton to throw. He has room past the 25. And this is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun give here to Genty. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. Medical staff hurrying out to the field after that play, Brock. Looks like somebody was injured, and oh, no, it is running back Ashton Genty. Throwing now, Milton. On the screen, this is White. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he has this all the way across to the opposing 45.
It's a gain of 30.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Timeout, Indianapolis. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Good running here. He's across the 15. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard
Working inside the red zone. Snags it near the edge. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts will add to their lead at the end of the half. A 2nd touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game. Used before halftime. Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
That's good for a Las Vegas 1st down.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. Out of the gun, it's Milton. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
He was defended by Kenny Ward.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. He takes this down to the opposing 47. That was JT Tuimolo out there for the stop.
Always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
And this one doesn't go far.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39.
Taylor now up the middle. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
2nd down carry for Taylor. We'll cobble together a yard there. He landed Roberts coming over for the hit. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Sheds up. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look of defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Man downfield, and he finds Besh. And he takes it down to the 33. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. And off to Genty. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
10 yards. That's another Raiders first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Raiders.
Zone read, they'll get it to Genty. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
Here's Milton. He's running with it. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the
Genty.
4-yard line.
Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well...
Blitz is there, and he goes down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Zach sets up a tough 3rd and goal. They're at the 12. Third and long for him here. Intercepted in the end zone. Jabril Peppers with the pick. From the gun, Taylor escapes the defender. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Second down and 10.
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Going with the screen to Taylor. Not a lot of room for him, he makes it to the 34. Eric Stokes skinned there for the stop. Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. Big gain downfield. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So the penalty would have given them a lot of yardage anyway, Brock, but getting the catch, that makes it feel a whole lot better.
Look at his ability to not only work deep downfield through contact, but come up with the catch as well. You know, Kate, that's what scouts call competitive toughness. That's what a quarterback calls his best friend.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Back to Taylor on 2nd down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's another Colts.
On the ground, B.J. Giddens gets it. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Richardson will do it himself. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Richardson on the sneak. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
the Colts. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal. Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. The Raiders and Joe Milton set to take over again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense will probably rather forget. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
It's now 3rd and
To throw, Milton. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 22 out of that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And the Las Vegas first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Las Vegas.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Raiders first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Genty. And his charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
2-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Milton
Second and goal.
trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 3rd down and goal.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give to Taylor. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Colts.
For the Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A run here with Taylor. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Straight ahead with Taylor. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Brought down.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down. I expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
Taking in on the slant by Besh. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Las Vegas.
Now Milton to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Genty from the gun. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Milton now.
3rd down.
Complete beyond the marker. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
11. That's another Raiders first down.
Throwing now, Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So that brings up 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Intended for Jack Whip.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
It's on target to Moore. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone.
13 yards on the play. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
11 more yards. That's another Las Vegas.
From the red zone on 1st. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders now within 1 score in the 4th. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you... Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts leading by 5. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Going to the ground again on 1st. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
2 yards on the pickup.
That's a pretty good stop
It's
on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
27-yard line.
And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to go.
And 5.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And it is a first down for the Colts. And they can go ahead now and breathe easy. They're going to win this ball game. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. That's all they have. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. So the Colts get the win at home inside of Lucas Oil. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.
Well, in the end, the Colts prevailed 35-30, but the Raiders made it very interesting. They just couldn't stop one man, really, and that was Jonathan Taylor. And that's what happens when you're in this offense. This offense is designed to hand the ball off to your running back and to throw it to your running back. Let's take a look at this box score. We'll talk about the Raiders first because I think this offense looked really good for them. Joe Milton, 338 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 23 for 31, 74% completion percentage, only 10 carries at 5.2 yards a carry for Ashton Genty. like to see him carry the ball more, but we did have 5 carries for 50 yards and 2 rushing touchdowns for Joe Milton. So he's doing everything he can, and he's feeding Brock Bowers 4 for 98 in a touchdown. Jack Beck, or Besh, 5 for 88. Deontay Thornton Jr., 5 for 67. Trey Tucker, 5 for 58. Now, I wish we would throw the ball a little more deeper to Deontay Thornton, but we're just figuring out this offense now. Looking pretty good. Now we just got to get them some defense. Levi had 2 sacks. Jamal Adams had a sack. Max Crosby had a sack, and then you have a half sack for Tyree Wilson and Maurice Hurst. No interceptions. So I'm feeling pretty positive about the Raiders here. Let's take a look at this offense some more. I can't wait to see more of this air raid Denver offense. Let me know if you're going to try it. And then as far as the Colts, I mean, we know about this offense. Only 15 completions on 17 attempts for Anthony Richardson. He really didn't have to throw the ball much. 160 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Jonathan Taylor, 211 yards, 22 carries, 211 yards, 9.6 a carry, 1 touchdown, 6 broken tackles. He had a long run of 65 yards, which he got caught on, which I was surprised about. Anthony Richardson also had 8 carries for 63 yards and a touchdown. So this offense is so tough to stop. Alec Pierce, 4 for 55 and 2 red zone touchdowns. Tyler Warren, 3 for 51. Pittman, 3 for 36. Downs had a touchdown. Not much you need to do to the air again. And then we had a lot of sacks here. Joe Milton's going to take a lot of sacks. The offensive line's not the best, and they have a more of a mobile, reliant quarterback, and not the best weapon. So his receivers sometimes take time to uncover themselves. So JTT, 2 sacks. Zaire Franklin had a sack. Latu had a sack. Peppers, who they had to pick up, I believe, due to an injury, and he also had an interception. Grover Stewart and DeForest Buckner all had a sack, and of course, the only interception we had went to Jabril Peppers. So, tell me what you think of this game. Tell me what you think of these offenses, and we're looking for defense for both of them because it's not working out too well, or just maybe we just know way too much about offense now. We made every offense overpowered as long as they got their shit together on offense. All right, thanks for watching. We'll see you very soon for another banger. Peace.